Respected Professor Agula sir, Puroi sir, Joshi sir, and all the participants, I welcome over here in this presentation of the pilot project for contributive career program towards the personality development. We are fortunate that we have a visionary Vice Chancellor, Dr. Akshay Agarwal, having a global experience in the technical education. This program is the brainchild of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Akshay Agarwal. So, Illumina Knowledge Resources Private Limited is the knowledge partner of Ramakrishna Mission and is conducting a pilot project. So, that is a contributive career program towards personality development and to train the trainers for this pilot project. The project requires students to read, understand, discuss and write about the material which is being drawn from a very good few books. The project to be conducted in many colleges with volunteers for the purpose, and we want to use the 2 hours allocated for Vache Gujarat project for every class during this semester. The pilot project consisting of different sessions, that is about 10 sessions, and of 2 over each that we are able to conduct for the students. And it has to be conducted in the Indian College over a period of about 2 months. And this is somewhat the first initiative that we have taken up at our LA College. On 6th March and 7th March, our 2 professors were trained by this Illumina Knowledge Resources Private Limited, Mumbai, which is a very good company, and they have designed a very good training program for the State Bank of India that was run for about last 1 year, and they observed that each and every person is required to be a contributor to serve the society, irrespective of their post, irrespective of their normal duties. And they have found that the SBI has turned up his profit. Its profit has been raised to about 45% during the last year by means of the mentality they are able to create. They have been created by means of this kind of the program. So about the contribution of the career program, what we are required to teach the students and what we are required to give the present scenario in the global competition to the students by means of how they can increase their personality, how they can be useful to the industries, how they can become the contributor instead of just getting a job, how they can uplift the company. Right now, during last 2 weeks, we have many companies that visited our campus for the campus interview. There's L&T, SR, then Forging company, Adani, and we are able to place some of the students in the company. But what is the vision of the company? That is not only to give the salary to the students, but to find out the contributor inside the students solve, and they can uplift the company, they can train their life, they can have a good life during the next years. So in most of the companies, 80% of the critical assignment are accomplished by a small proportion of the people working in the company. They get invited to be part of the multiple project and seldom refuses and challenges assignment. As a result, they evolve fast, gain widespread respect and are highly valued. It is every company's wish that they had more of them. They are referred as a contributor in this training program. There is always an opportunity of employees and a shortage of the contributors. The real challenge for the colleges is to build contribution thinking in their students. So by this kind of program, how we can make our students so that they can give some contributive thinking. They can serve the society by means of some good nature they can build up by means of this kind of the training program. So that is towards the personal development, we are able to develop the personality of ourselves as well as of the students so that they can contribute something more to the students. So here the name is the I Become Contributive Career Program and designed to create and sustain the contributor mindset. It needs to be clearly understood that the soft skill, communication skill, etc. are all domain capacities, and they are conceptual in the nature. Anything that is conceptual in nature can be taught and can be learned. But if one wants to unleash the inner being, it no longer remains conceptual. No conceptual knowledge or ideas or plain textbook reading can awaken a human being. By means of this kind of program, actually, we want to awaken the human being. So whatever then, where does he stands, and from that how can he improve his quality by 5%, 10%, or as a teacher, as a professor, as a teacher, how I can increase my person, how I can become helpful to the society by certain portion of this training program. If I am able to improve myself by means of 5%, 10%, that will be very well said that the society will also improve by means of what are the quality that we are going to get in the teacher's mind, in the teacher's mindset, in the professors, in the head of department mindsets, and in the students' mindset. Because the world is changing very fast, and each and every 6 months the new technology comes, and if we are not able to cope up with this change in the technology, you know that we will not stand in this global competition, and that's why we are required to change the mindset of the students by this kind of the activity program. The main aim of this program is to find out the resource persons, those who can train the students. Actually, we will keep a 30 or 35 per batch, and we will try to train the students by means of the same kind of the program over here. So this work is a very big work, and all of we as a brilliant teachers, we are required to take up these challenges so that it penetrates to the students' mind, it penetrates to the society, penetrates to the each and every institute of the Saurashtra region. So we are very much fortunate that we have very good speakers, we have very good experts to deliver this kind of this learning material. Professor D.H. Ahir and Professor U.K. Chaya now will take up this program ahead. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming over here.
To share the views and ideas which have been transferred to me towards you. So I am just a mediator. I am not the source. Whatever knowledge resources actually we two people have acquired, we are going to transfer towards you. And let me tell you that initially we were also somewhat reluctant that this may be Bhopal kind of the training. But no. Excellent content is there. Very simple, though very excellent. Generally, the purpose of this particular training is to create the contributors. What is contributor? What is contribution? How it is different? So actually it is the way we want to change the thinking and the mindset of the people. Many people are there, they are born contributor. आजीवन contribution ये लोगों करता है जिंदगी में, without any rewards. What we want is that we want to create or say have each and everyone as a contributor. So, what should be the ideal? What we aspire for? What we want to be in long term? Generally speaking, there are two types of the personality we have: acquisitive personality and contributive personality. Acquisitive personality means what? Who has the thinking that I want to get the reward immediate. I have done this, so I should get this. I will do this if you will pay this much rupees to me. I will do this if you give me the promotion. Acquisitive personality, always thinking in terms of the short-term gains, short-term goals, that's all. The other kind of the person we can say is the contributing person. The contributing person generally think in terms of the long-term goals. He never thinks what I am going to get very soon. Majority cases we find the people as acquisitive, not contributing. So contribution, how it makes difference. Sometimes people may argue that in government systems it's very difficult to be the contributing. But in long run, you will definitely be in the advantage. There are two types of the advantages the contributor have. Very first thing we have to learn is the ideal. Who will be the contributor ideal? What is the contributor ideal? We have to understand. 1.0, sir. See, many people apply for the same few jobs. This is an example to understand the contributor ideal. What we do that we apply for the Infosys, we apply for the Tata Telecom, we apply for the Wipro. Many good organizations are there. Many people are applying for the same multinational good industries. Right. What we do, we go via our CV. Few jobs are there. Who is going to get this job? We are not getting the job. What is the reason? We are not getting the job because, in fact, we did not like that. We don't have jobs. We have many jobs, but we are reluctant. Generally, we go for the jobs which offers big salary, big organization, big working or a very good working environment like that. Whereas there are many jobs in small towns, rural areas, smaller industries, but we never take initiative for that because we want to have the immediate reward. We want to get something very immediate. So your resume may get lost. Next one. How we create our resume? This is our resume. Who am I? I am Bachelor of Engineering. I have passed my master degree. I have passed my doctorate. I have done this course. I have completed this training. Right? I have done this, I have done that. Everything is concentrated towards ourselves. Self-centered. Very self-centered. We never think in terms of the skills. We never think that what I have. We never think like that. I have this degree. Because I have PhD, I must be paid 50,000 rupees per month. This is what the non-contributor. The contributor never thinks like that. The contributor is value creator. So work experience, qualifications, skills, awards and achievements in our biodata is not the industry people are looking for. And generally we do this. Because everyone do this. I have this, I have that. Generally they ask to us, why should I hire you? Why should I hire you? What we say? What do you say? Can you say, if I ask you, why should I hire you? What do you say?
I have experience of this and that. Experience of particular process.
Okay. He has experience of the 16, 17 years. Okay. Why should I hire you? Madam?
Because I love my work.
You love your work. Very good. Why should I hire you, sir?
I have knowledge that you want.
Yes, exactly. This is what the answer. What do you want? What do you want? Why the company is there? The company is there for looking some specific skill. The company is looking what you can do for the company.